if you really want to be successful in laundry business, when I say successful, I mean really successful in laundry business. Unless if you just want to maybe buy food, eat, manage life in this business, I would say you can just start it like that. But I want you to take note of these few things. For those of you that are already in the business and you want to take your business, your laundry business to the next level, here are some things you need to understand. Laundry business is not easy. Since you're already in the business, you know what I'm talking about. So for you to make your customers to be okay, to stop complaining and all that, it takes a lot of energy. As in principles, you need to put some rules in your business. One, you need to understand that laundry business, you cannot be running it when you are careless, and your staff as well, and your staffs as well. So what you need to know is, when you are washing clothes, from the receptionist area to the finishing, you need to be careful at every point. Now, what will you do to stop missing people's clothes? Is to take record of those clothes, record them, tag them. Make sure you are very careful when you are counting them. Before you write a receipt to a customer, you count it multiple times, so you don't do mistake. Because on the process of tagging, on counting those clothes, and you record 5, whereby the clothes is 4, you need energy. You need to think harder to convince that customer that what you actually recorded is what you record is not the same thing with what he or she brought to the place, because some people will not even accept that. You understand? They will take it like, I don't blame them, because they will think that maybe the clothes is, some of them don't really know how many clothes they have. You understand? The number of clothes they have, until they start looking for one. So when customer bring clothes, you need to be careful from the receptionist area, from the washing part. Before you start ironing the clothes, there is what they call sorting. You sort out all the, like, you go to the row, bring out all that particular person, all the clothes. Or maybe when you pack all the clothes that you have washed for the day, you sort them, separate them with the names. You understand? Separate it and confirm that it's complete. Now, the reason I'm saying this is, some of you, because you are lazy, I'm telling you that you are lazy and you want to run a laundry business, which you know that someone that is ready is lazy. I want to tell you that someone that is lazy cannot run a laundry business if you are lazy. Laundry business requires energy. So instead of you to separate those clothes before you start ironing them, according to the names that you use to tag them, instead of you to separate those clothes, what will you do? You now iron them. When after ironing, you start separating it. So when people call me and say something like that, I'll just be like, are you serious? You want to iron clothes, then when you are done ironing, you start separating them. Do you want to start unfolding the ones that you have folded already to start looking for the names back? Now you are complaining that clothes, you are missing up people's clothes. Why won't you miss it up? One, the right thing to do is to select those clothes, separate them according to the owners before you start ironing. Now when you separate them, let me say this is Peter, this is Emeka, then the bag that you put Emeka, if you iron it, you know that all these clothes is for Emeka. The ones for Peter, all is for Peter. Then you iron them. When you are done ironing, you package it separating according to the way you iron it. You can iron this. Let me say you keep this one like this. This is Emeka after ironing. Then when you start ironing Peter, you keep it like this. Instead of keeping it the same way, you keep it like this. So that when you want to package, it will be easy. You need to be careful at every point of this business. Forget all these things, the way people see it outside. If you really have a business, apart from this small one that they have maybe 20 clothes a day, 50 clothes. But if you are really running a laundry business and you have massive clothes coming in, you know that laundry is beyond just washing and ironing. There is a lot of process, a lot of risk in the business. So for you to actually grow and be successful in this business, you need to know that the risk is too much. The stress is too much. It's hard for you to see a laundry person that is you understand, that is fat. that have some flesh on the body. It's hard. I'm telling you, if you check those ones you are seeing on the roadside, the stress is too much for them. They cannot. If you check it, you check that the money you are making is too small for the service. Then increase it a little for you to be comfortable and be able to give a good service. You cannot render a good service when you are charging low. If your price, if the amount you are charging is too low, you cannot render a good service, because you will not be able to have money to buy the fuel, to maintain your generator, your washing machine. You cannot fix it when it's spoiled. You cannot pay your rent. There is a lot of things to pay. When I start counting it, someone come say it's just ironing. I say yes, it's just ironing. The bag will give you the bag. The liner will put the clothes inside. It's money. One is 15 naira. The takeaway bag, one is 16 naira. No, that is the way you calculate it. Someone iron that clothes. You remove the money for that. Now when you calculate everything, your profit might be 15 naira. If you are charging 250 naira. Now just imagine when you charge 200 naira. And all the expenses, both the rent, the fuel, you know, when you buy fuel, there are times you buy engine oil, all of them come out from the business. Now when you minus everything, and you still notice that some people will be owing you. I don't know if you are getting the point. Some people will be owing you. Now you see that you have a business is moving. Some people, they are getting more work, they are getting more sales, but there is no money to be running the business. Sometimes you tell me that you don't have fuel. Why would you say that? And there is work every day coming in. You don't have money to fix your generator when it's spoiled. You don't have money to buy soap. So I will need to stop there here, then we'll continue next time. But I want you to remove that mindset. If you want to start a laundry business and you think that it's easy to do, you want to go into the business because you see it as easy something to go. No, it's not. So you pay for clothes, you quit. See, one thing you need to understand: a lot of people are being running the business and they are successful. So many people are still closing the business. It's just like other business, every other business. And let me even tell you, laundry business is more stressful than supermarket provision. It's just for you to send somebody to go to market and buy things. There are many processes, a lot of processes to follow here. So don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to this channel to get more videos, and anything you want us to talk about, just let us know at the comment section.